and knowing the system. So today we will have this presentation orientation meeting for you, giving the information in English, and we will have also on Friday we are planning. We didn't fix the program yet. 1st of October on Friday we will have the Turkish version of this. So okay, as being I would like to say all the informations are only valid for, I mean, mostly valid for all this, your educational period, but some rules may change. So I would like to warn you, the informations are concerning about this fall term orientation. Okay, so as being the Graduate School of Science, we will give you information, and we thought it would be nice even we can get together online. So we will give you information about the institute and answer your questions. Hopefully that will make your graduate life in Yıldız Technical University as pain-free and successful as possible. And hopefully we will try to help you to grow into better yourself. So this is our administration team. Zeynep Hocam, Associate Professor Zeynep Işık is the director, and me, Murat Hüdaverdi, Vice Director, and also Nezir Hocam, he is here, I guess he is with us.
I'm here.
Zeynep Hocam, he has a tight schedule, so he couldn't be here with us. He passed his salam to all of you. And I'm sure definitely all of you know the Süleyman Bey, Süleyman Bolat, Executive Secretary. So, okay, after you all register and complete your administrative registration stuff, now what? Selecting the courses and what is upcoming for you. So we will introducing you basically from the web page and our function as the School of Science and Engineering Institute, and your course selection period, course selection steps, and your scientific preparations, selecting a thesis advisor, and about your thesis and specialization field courses, and for the PhD students qualifying exam and thesis monitoring reports, and your graduation procedures. So talking about the institute, I strongly recommend you to visit our webpage. Of course, I'm sure you did that. And on top of your screen, you can select your language as well. And here, next to that, you will see the contact. So if you have any question, and if you would like to get any information, click on that button, and you will have this Graduate School of Science Engineering program coordinators, because each of the students belong to different departments like engineering or physics, chemistry, and industry. And next, if you click here on the left part, you will see your coordinates list. A screen will pop up and you will see programs and program coordinators and communication informations, their offices and telephone number. You may need that. And if you click on the right side, this is how you communicate with the institute. So from here, you will see the list of our staff. And from here, you will see each person. For example, Semra Hanım is responsible for chemistry, chemical engineering, and environmental engineering, and so on. So if you click on this sending email part, a screen will pop up and you can write your email, including your name and email, and you can pick from the category so that your email will go to the correct person right away. From here, you pick your department and the subject, so it will go to the related person. So if you click serve here, the graduate school, you can get information about our academic staff and board of directors and so on, and about the programs, PhD and master programs, and we have also non-thesis programs. And graduate admission, most of you did this part, the application procedures, and for the graduate students, the detailed informations about the programs, or if you need any document like student certificate and so on. So this part is the graduation procedure. Hopefully and successfully you complete your studies and courses and thesis, and you will apply from here. Even you will make a hall reservation, salon reservation from here. And of course, we stick to certain rules defined by the Higher Educational Council and the Senate of the Yıldız Technical University. You can also check the rules from here if you need. And better you know the functions of each institute and your department. When you have problems, you will reach your answers faster and smoothly. So here, I would like to make a simple picture for you. You have the institute, this is our part on the left, and your department. So some of the things are related only to your department. For example, course program, lecturers and hours, about your schedule. And if you have any courses from other universities for course adaptations, you have to apply these. Like if you are in the scientific preparation program, your department will define those things. For example, you are now these days adding some courses, or you cannot add because of the quota. Quota is filled maybe. So your department will manage those parts. And your department also define you a thesis advisor. This is not the institute function, okay? We are only regulating, we complete your registration. Now you are a member of your department, and you will do the right side of the functions with your department. When you graduate, you will come to institute, or if you need any official documents like student certificate or any other else, we can help you with that. And when you complete your thesis, we will check if it's written in the certain rules obliging to the thesis template. We will do that with the institute. Okay. So for the course selection, I guess now these days we are making this course selection. It is started 27th. Now it is still ongoing. And 8th of October, not this Friday, today is Tuesday, not this Friday, the next week Friday, I guess, course at drop ends. You cannot drop any courses after the 8th of October, but you can continue to add any other courses until the 15th of October. Okay, I'm not sure if you can ask any question. Ömer is arranging that. If you have any questions, please write that in the chat box, or at the end we will have that. Okay, and you do not use the OBS system. That is for undergraduate courses. That's why a couple of minutes ago, just before this presentation, we will make that announcement. You register your courses from the GESIS system. That stands for Graduate Student Information System. You do not use OBS, okay? I think you know this part. So when you log into GESIS, make your course registration, and the capacities are defined from your department. Minimum minimum numbers depends on also from the departments. If it's a compulsory course, that means you have to take that course. The minimum numbers can be changed. The courses with less than 3 students are closed. Imagine that there is this, I don't know, I'm from the physics department, quantum mechanics, let's say. If 2 students are registered, that course will be closed. And after closing the courses, of course, again, if we get back the academic calendar, after this, some of the courses will be closed. Those students have to take in other courses. That's why we give you a week more from the 8th of October, the 15th of October, for 7 days. You have to pick new courses for yourself if your courses are closed. And after the 15th of October, Mariam, no registrations are allowed, okay, because the system will be closed. And if you surf our web page, if you check the departments, you will see the web link to your department, and I'm sure you already know your departmental web pages. And if you check our announcement, this is the on top of the announcements. If you click here, it's been like an hour. We already put that. This is the fall semester course registration information. You can see all the information here that we are talking in this presentation. So if you click on this curricula, this is important. If you click here, there is an Excel file will be downloaded automatically. And here at the bottom, you can see the department names. Okay, I will give you an example for like computer engineering. I think this Excel unfortunately is in Turkish. I will ask my friends to do that English version for you. The Excel is now at the moment is in English, in Turkish, sorry. So when you download it, you will find your department from the bottom clicks, okay? For example, I will give you a civil engineering example. If you check that, we have many programs under civil engineering department, like geotechnic, hydraulic, transportation, mechanic, and so on. So what do I mean by this? From this Excel sheet, you can check your, for example, a mechanic student can check all the courses. Be careful, on top it's written Tezli Yüksek Lisans. That means master course, that part, the blue upper part, and below part it's written Doctora. So this part is the PhD courses, okay? And you can see the compulsory courses and elective courses. It's written here, type of the course. Ders tipi zorunlu. Zorunlu in Turkish means, you should know this word, compulsory, okay? For example, for civil engineering, there are 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 compulsory courses. The civil engineering department offers you 5 compulsory courses, and you have to complete at least minimum 2 of them. You have to take during your graduate studies. I will give you a detailed example for this. For example, this is the gemi inşaatı information. Ders adı, you see the numbers. This part, upper part, is the zorunlu section, compulsory, and the others, the rest is the elective course. You should take at least minimum 2 of these courses, compulsory courses, from your own department, from your own, sorry, not department, your program. Okay? So I will give you a detailed example for this. During your graduation education, imagine that our students from the mechanic students, civil engineering department, mechanic program, okay? So they will take research methods and scientifics is obligatory, compulsory for all the students. You have to take it. And seminar, if you are a master students, master seminar or PhD seminar course, you have to take those 2. Plus, besides these 2 courses, you have to take mechanic compulsory courses, minimum 2 of them, and plus you have to take 5 more courses. A potential different scenarios for that, these 5 courses could be from the INS code stands for Inşaat, Civil Engineering courses is INS, okay? So that will be all of them from the Inşaat department in the first blue scenario. In the second green scenario, you could take 4 of them from the Inşaat department and 1 of them can be any other else. That means from other department, it could be, I don't know, industrial engineering, electric engineering, or environmental engineering. It could be from any department or even other university. That is the green scenario. Or the other third scenario, in the red scenario, besides taking the mechanic compulsory courses, you can take 3 inşaat course, INS, plus 2 other courses. And this is the fourth scenario, yellow, orange scenario. You can take 3 courses from other department. Okay, so what we ask you to complete minimum 4 from your program. Like here, you take minimum 4 courses with INS code, İnşaat code, and 2 of them, here you can see in the red, should be your compulsory courses from your program. I think that is clear. Besides, you can take maximum 3 courses from other departments, and 2 of them can be from other universities. Like, I don't know, in some cases, compulsory courses maybe is not open for that term and you have to graduate, or that is your last term, I don't know any possible scenario, and with the permission from your department and the program, you can take that compulsory course from other university or any other elective course that is helpful for your specific area. You can take it from the other universities. And you can also, I would like to say here, take undergraduate courses. This is only for master's program. You can take undergraduate courses under this other section that will be in other department. For example, a couple of hours ago, a student from the Ulaştırma transportation department, she is taking the courses, I guess, all in English, and maybe there is not enough English courses for this term, and he would like to improve herself in the transportation area by taking some undergraduate courses from the department, undergraduate transportation courses. That will be not the INS code with the other code. Any question? Okay, dear professor, I am Safi, Civil Engineering, Geotechnical Department. The elective subjects available are only 2, meanwhile, I have to add 3. Available only 2. I mean, I guess you are talking about this term. There are only 2 elective course available, but you need 3. For the first course, other departments has select 3 elective subjects out of 6. Yes, I understand what you're saying. What is the question? Some departments have 6 elective courses and they take 3 out of it, understand? And the thing is, I can only find 2. Maybe this term you have only 2, maybe next term they will provide you some other elective courses. Because if you check the menu, let's say menu in your program, like there are many courses written, but departments, the programs, they don't open all the courses for each term, okay? You have to follow the terms to complete your obligatory courses. And For the course selection, you have to take Thesis course and subject specialization, uzmanlık alan dersi. For foreigners, you have to take it maybe in English, subject specialization, and seminar courses. And those courses, of course, in the first term, you are not supposed to take any thesis courses. You don't take it. You don't register for that. Thesis courses or uzmanlık alan dersi. In the second term, you start. Second semester, at the earliest, you register for those. If you are in the scientific preparation course, bilimsel hazırlık year, that means, and that term is not counts. After you complete your scientific preparation courses, your term starts. Seminar course should be completed within 4-semester period, along with the rest of the courses. And student at the thesis stage, you might think that you complete all your courses. You have to select thesis and subject specialization each term. Otherwise, from the system, because these courses, your avatar at the system, from the guesses system, this is how we define you. Okay? Like if you want to submit your thesis, you have to register those courses. Otherwise, you cannot make any email or any communication from the system with the institute. And you have to take, this is the regulation from the Higher Education Council, you have to take research methods and scientific ethics courses during your graduate period. For example, I remember one of our students has taken this course from other university during the master's program. Now he is starting his PhD program in Yıldız Technical University, and I guess he is excused from this course because he has already taken it. And seminar course can be taken, as I said, on your second semester. And if you are in the master's program, you will take the master seminar. It's like, I guess, the 5 code. And if you are PhD, that will be the 6,000 code seminar. Even if you register for the seminar course before the second semester, it will be removed from your course list right after the course registration period, because we are checking that automatically. If you do an unofficial selection, we will erase that course. And those courses, as the unsuccessful courses are not considered at your average score calculation, it is possible not to count successful courses instead of the failed ones. And even some students would like to repeat the courses to get a higher grade. You can do that if the course is AA, you cannot do that. Other than that, BA, BB, CB, you can repeat the course, but be careful with that. Like I would say, if your course is BA and you want to make it AA, you repeat the course and take this time BB. In that case, the last achieved grade will be considered. You cannot get back to your BA, okay? And for foreign students, if you are registered at an English language program, all the explanations all the courses are offered in English. You have to take your courses in English. Credits are in English. Okay? And maximum you have 4 semesters to complete your courses. Within this period, if you cannot complete, you will be unregistered. And I want to talk about scientific preparation. And because, as you know, some of the, for example, engineering departments, you can shift. Like, from the electrical engineering, you can register for the graduate course, computer engineering or industrial engineering. So you are not from that field, so you are considered as non-area student, out of the field. So they may ask you to take some preparational scientific courses, okay? And during that period, those courses are defined by your program. And each semester you can take at most 2 courses from the graduate programs, because you may ask yourself during the scientific preparation course, you would like to also proceed with the graduate courses. You can take some of courses, at most 2 courses from your graduate program. And the passing grades, if you are a master student, you have to take CC as like undergraduate courses, you know, the passing grade is CC. And if you are a PhD student, but if you are taking some courses from the master's course as a scientific preparation, you have to take minimum CB to pass that course. And I don't mention, in order to pass the courses at the master's degree, you have to take CB. And for PhD, you have to take minimum BB. And scientific preparation courses, the grades are not considered in your average score. Talking about your thesis supervisor. Again, this is the part the institute has nothing to do, your department, and you will define with your advisor. This is obligatory. You have to select your thesis advisor until the end of their first semester for the master students and for the second semester for the PhD students. You can hear me, right? Do we have any technical problem?
We can hear you.
Okay, good. Because I'm not having that much feedback, so it's kind of, I'm feeling alone here.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's clear, but is it okay if I ask a question?
Nazir, okay?
Yeah, so about the thesis, so, well, first, let me say that I'm a master student.
Okay.
I've done the preparation year last year, and now it's the first year.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
tell me, last term, did you select any scientific preparation course? Last term. This is your first term without any scientific preparation course?
Exactly, yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Last
this
term,
term you cannot select.
yeah, I mean, so
Next term
last
you
year,
will. Next term you will select your thesis advisor.
this term.
Oh, this term you can select, but you will not register for the thesis and that specialization courses. You cannot register for that, sorry. Understand my saying?
But I can, so my question is like,
Okay.
can I start the thesis in the second semester and maybe finish it by summer, like this summer?
So in total, how many terms?
So I've done
The
two.
thing is, there are certain credits you have to complete.
Right.
If you
Right.
do that, if you write your thesis, if you produce your scientific paper, I guess that's fine. I mean, you have to complete your credits.
I see. I've done so I've done already 4 courses from the master degree last year, because I took 2 courses from the master degree each semester.
Okay, but not only the courses, also your thesis course, the course that we're talking about, your thesis and specialization course. Those courses are also counts for the credits, and they are really high. I will come to that part. You have to collect credits from those courses as well. Understand my saying?
I see. So like technically it's
Technically, maybe your credits are not enough for that graduation. Make your calculation carefully. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Or
okay.
you can write an email about that. Our friends will check your credits.
Okay. I just like I've already taken 12 credits from the master degree.
Okay, a couple of slides later, I will explain something. So be
Okay.
careful at that slide. Okay,
All
Nazir.
right. Okay. Thank you.
So if you are not assigned to a thesis advisor, maybe some of you are having this problem for this term. If you don't have an advisor, you cannot select any courses. Okay. And some terms, in order to prevent this problem, you are automatically assigned to your department. Okay, head of the department is your automatically natural advisor, but you are supposed to shift to your real advisor, thesis advisor. So this is at the end of the first semester and second semester for the PhD students. What else? And your advisor should be from the same department, naturally. However, depending on your studies or specialization, I'm not sure. Like, for example, a student from the civil engineering can work with a professor from the engineering, no, architecture department. Okay, so, or a physics students can work with the electrical engineering department and so on. So if in some required cases, the advisor may be appointed from different departments. Like we have also in physics, some of us are studying the material sciences. So some other department also can be even co-advisor or the advisor. But of course, this is requires a justification from the department. Okay, thesis and specialization field courses. Nazir, this part is for you maybe. So these are, at the thesis stage, you should select your thesis and you should be successful in order to get the credits. And those are the courses, like for example, you can take the mechanical class from any other professor, but thesis courses, you have to register to your thesis advisor. Okay? Like first term, it is not possible to select thesis and subject specialization courses because first term, you are not starting your thesis. And what else? For the master graduation, you have to collect 120 credits, Nazir. And each term, when you take the thesis courses, that counts for 20 credits, and subject specialization is 10 credits. So try to collect 120 for the master graduation. And for the PhD students, that is the twice, 240, because it's longer, like 6 terms, right? In the regular cases. And thesis courses is 30 credits and subject specialization is 10 credits.
Sorry, but like how like 120? Because like usually the course is like 3 or 4 credits.
Okay, so like 30, each term you are taking this. First term you didn't take, second term you start. Okay, minimum like 3 terms you are taking 30 credits from these 2 courses. So that will take to 90 credits. Okay, and 90, and you will collect the rest from the courses that you register.
Sorry, so when I look at the courses I've done, it says I took like organic chemistry, and
Okay.
it says it's 4 credit, only 4. This is what it says on the website. But we count it as 20 or as 10 or
No. That is 4 credits, I guess. That is credits is written in your transcript, right?
yes, it is. So it's like 3 credit for each course.
No worries. None of the students are having problem with this. You will collect. If you select all these thesis courses and specialization, that's why they are a high number of credits to help you to collect 120.
Okay. All right.
And if you write email, we will check after this presentation. We can check your case specifically.
All right, but like, what is master thesis courses? Is it a thesis itself or a course for the thesis?
No. Because after you define your advisor, you are taking some time together. Okay, you get together in the office or the laboratory. You spend some time. So that is the course defined, that gathering. Okay, that course defines that you are studying with that professor. So your effort working together is defined as the course with 20 credits each term. Okay.
All right. Okay.
So basically you are not making any class or course. Your
Just
working together is defined as the course.
I get that.
And for the graduation applications, if you do not register these courses, like at the end, Nazir, you may think that, okay, I complete my courses this term, I don't need any courses, okay? You don't register any course and you want to graduate. So for the graduation application, which you will do that from the online application, if you do not register for the thesis and specialization courses, you cannot make any application. So your applications will be rejected. Okay? And you cannot submit thesis monitoring reports if you do not register those courses. As I said, those courses are your appearance for us from the system. If you do not register, that means, for example, if Nazir, for the next term, you do not register any courses, I cannot see you from the system. I will think that this term you are not interested with the university, maybe you get back to your country. That's why whatever you do, even if you complete your courses, you register for the thesis and uzmanlık alan dersi, field specialization courses. Okay?
Excuse me, Hajam.
Yes.
May I ask a question, please?
Is that Rasul?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in a PhD program,
Yes.
and this is my third semester in UTA. Sorry, in Yıldız Technical University. And last
okay.
The third term or the third semester.
Go ahead.
So last semester I assigned or I applied for advisoring at Dr. Zainab is my advisoring, but unfortunately there is something wrong with my form, so I tried to do it again in this semester. And I had from you that it should be in the end of the second semester for PhD student. In this case, what should I do?
No. The thing is, last term you did something and you registered for those courses, right?
For advisoring, for choosing advisor.
No. Did you select the thesis and specialization courses?
No. I haven't. I didn't do that.
No, the thing is, it's not you must select at the second term. Let me close the windows. It's windy. It's not you must. You can select at the minimum second term, not in the first term. From the second term, you can start. Okay.
Yeah,
also,
but
there is something we should check for your case, Resul, if there is something wrong. But I think
because I tried to register or enroll in some courses for this semester. It tells me in the system that I can't because I have no advisor. But in reality, last semester I sent my form to Dr. Zainab and she signed for me and I applied for seminar. But as I told you, unfortunately, I used the wrong form or like for master
Which
program.
department is that?
Civil engineering.
Zeynep Hocam.
Yes, you're right. Even
okay.
Dr. Zainab is my advisor.
Okay, we will check that.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Also, please write an email to remind yourself us, okay?
Yeah, I sent an email to the international office and they told me everything should be considered or related to your department. So
Abbas. I take my notes. I will check that. Okay, Rasul.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And here I will give you the evaluation form, because also as institute we need your evaluation. If you go to our web page, okay, while listening you can also do that. Go to our web page and you will hear at the top of the announcement, you will see an evaluation form. It will take only like 30 seconds, I guess. You will evaluate this meeting. I continue with the PhD qualification exam. For the qualification as exam, you should take the exam until the end of 5th semester, okay? And after their master's degree, and 7th semester for the second information is not maybe concerns you, because it's the combined PhD program. We don't have much foreign students there. Okay, 5th semester, until the end of 5th semester, students admitted to the PhD program, okay, have take the PhD proficiency qualifying exam. And you also do that application from the GESIS system. It's an automation system, okay? So for that, students, you should show your qualification exam. You apply for that. If you do not apply, even if you do not apply at the 5th term, your proficiency test will be considered as failed. I mean, you are not excused. And if you fail, you must attend the next test also, the following term. Otherwise, it is considered as the second failure, because sometimes if you fail in the first term, first exam, for the following term, student would like to take a break or something. He thinks that he is allowed to not to take the exam, but this is not the case. And if you fail 2 consecutive times, you will be deregistered. For the qualifying exam, there are 2 sections, written part and the oral part. For the written part is a one single step exam, 120. It's not more than 2 hours, and it covers your program graduate courses, the courses that you are taking from the program is offering. And what else? PhD students should be successful at least 70 out of 100 score from the written exam. If you do that, you can take the following, the oral test. If you fail, you cannot take the second part of the exam, oral part. The oral test is conducted again by the proficiency test jury, and you are required to take at least 50 out of 100 from the oral test. And to sum up, written and oral average should be higher than 70. You will come to this point. Maybe this information does not interest all of you. And if you fail, for the next exam, you are only responsible from the failed part. If you do not apply or take the test, you are considered to be failed for the second time, as I said, okay? And if you fail twice, you are unregistered, dismissed from the program. For the qualifying exam, there is this, after you pass the proficiency qualifying exam, you will be like thesis monitoring committee, because you will have a study. We will define the department and your advisor will define you a subject, and there will be a committee to observe, to monitor your studies. And you have to define this with your advisor just right after, within 1 month. And students present the thesis proposal within 6 months, okay? So once you pass the exam, you have to define a committee and you have to give a proposal within 6 months following the date of proficiency exam. I guess this is clear. Next. Otherwise, you are considered, what is that written? Next. Otherwise, you will be failed. And thesis monitoring report, as I said, in order to give the reports from the system, you have to take registered thesis and subject specialization courses. If you do not select these courses, you cannot submit your thesis monitoring report. I want to make this clear, okay? Even if you prepare your thesis monitoring reports, it will be rejected if you do not register to thesis and subject specialization courses. And thesis monitoring reports, there are two terms: spring from January to June for the spring semester and July to December fall semester, okay? And monitoring reports should be submitted on the very same day to the department and to the graduate school. After that, 3 working days. After you do that, we have to receive the documents to the institute. We call it TIC reports, Tez İzleme Komitesi raporları. If you fail 2 times consecutively or 3 times in total, the students are deregistered. You have to do your thesis monitoring reports. For 1 term, if you do not perform anything, you will be failed with the committee, with your thesis committee. And your thesis monitoring meetings are TIC, I would say in short, TIC meetings are organized by your advisor from the system, okay? And when you organize a thesis committee, you are supposed to inform about your progress report to the committee members at least 1 month before the committee meeting, so that they will have a well-informed decision before hearing your presentation, oral presentation at the meeting, okay? If you do not present a report during that defined dates, you will be failed, of course. And if you have a, what is that saying? If you have a medical report, you should apply to the head of the department within 15 days. Like today you have the, you cannot bring your medical report after the 15 day. Within 15 day, following the initial date of medical excuse, you have to bring your report, okay? We do not accept if you bring it like 2 months later, your report. In case that a student fails from the thesis monitoring 2 times consecutively or 3 times in total, you will be unregistered from the program. And after you complete all the courses, credits, and so on, you will apply for the graduation from the system. You are supposed to write a thesis within this hardcover, okay? And you will do your thesis defense examination. And depending on the program, you are supposed to produce a scientific refereed journal paper. And it could be your thesis can be hardcover thesis, should be written within the template provided by the institute. You will see that from our webpage. You can do that either in Word template or the LaTeX template. You can also, we make a little change recently. You can make your hardcover thesis, including if you have more than 3 papers, scientific papers, you can combine them as the chapters and do it, submit it as your hardcover thesis. Of course, it has to be again in the template form. I will not get into details of this. These are the quality quartile of the scientific papers. If you have 3 Q1 papers, you can apply to this form and so on. If you are interested, you can write an email. I will give you detailed information about this. And for the papers, scientific papers, we ask you to write your affiliation, Yıldız Technical University. Otherwise, because some of the students are going to, like, I don't know, Erasmus student or a year research to the America, let's say, and they don't write Yıldız Technical University. So that means that research is not related to our university, and we do not count it as a part of your PhD requirements. And if possible, at the end of your scientific papers acknowledgement part, we ask you to write, the authors would like to acknowledge that that research paper is submitted as a partial fulfillment for the requirement of PhD at Yıldız Technical University. And for graduation, of course, again, Nazir, this part is related to you, and I will switch to that also, master courses, I guess. You have to complete 7 courses, 21 credit, by taking at least BB grade, otherwise you will be failed, plus research methods and scientific ethics, and seminar, okay, and by collecting at least 240 ECT credits, thesis and field courses. And after you complete your courses, we require you to have a publication, okay? And if you do not select, again, for the very last term, if you do not select thesis and specialization courses, your application is rejected.
Okay, sorry.
For the master's courses,
yeah,
you have to take minimum 7 courses, depending on the credits, like 4 credits, I guess, as you said generally, right? And
right.
And also you have to collect at least 120. Master thesis courses is 20 credits. And you have also scientific ethics, right? 5 credits.
Okay.
And including seminar.
It's I see, but like the ECT is different from the credit, it seems like, because the ethics it has, I think, 2 credits on the website.
No, that is different. This is I don't want to give wrong information. ECT scores are maybe in your transcript or other. We will check that. Okay.
On the transcript, the ethics has only like 2 credits. This is on the transcript. Like there is no course with 5 credits.
Nezir hocam.
Hocam o krediden söz ediyor anladığım kadarıyla. Bu AKTS.
ECTS, AKTS yazmıyordu değil mi? Transkripte yazıyor mu AKTS?
Yenilerinde yazıyor diye Süleyman Bey'den net bilgi alayım.
Okay, Nazir. Nazir Nezir karıştı. Nazir.
Yeah.
Nazir miydi öğrencimiz?
Nazir.
This is different, not exactly the credit. This is AKTS or ECTS. There is a different score from that credit, okay? And lately, I guess ECTS is also included in your transcript.
In the transcript. Okay, so I see here, like I need to take 7 courses plus the research.
The research and seminar.
A seminar. So I took the ethics course.
Yes.
And I took another 4 courses. So I think I need now. No, I took the ethics and another 3 courses.
And so, I think you also complete your compulsory courses from your program.
Right. Right,
Okay.
I've done them. So what I need now is only 4 courses, and there will be 7,
Oh, okay.
right? Like
Yes. And what is your department? Inshaat?
chemistry.
Okay, chemistry. And 4 courses should be minimum with the chemistry code courses out of 7. 4 of them should
Right.
be from the chemistry. We have
Right.
no problem with that, I guess.
So it just like if I take these 4 courses this semester, so I can do the thesis next semester and graduate, right?
Again, we have to check your ECTS. You have to complete 120. Değil mi Nezir hocam? Yanlış bir şey söylemek istemiyorum.
Exactly. Yes. 7 courses plus seminar plus research methods, and also he should satisfy 120 credits by thesis and specialization field of courses.
So you are like Nazir for the at the end of not this term, next term you are asking, right?
No, actually this semester. I'm asking for this semester.
This semester, that will be your 3rd semester?
Well, yes, it is the 3rd, but it's also the first one at the master degree, because like I've done 2, but in preparation year.
I'm not sure if your ECTS will be enough for that. Değil mi Nezir hocam? Yani 120'yi toplayabilir mi?
Kaç dersi var? 7 dersi var. Her
So
biri...
this is your first term, Nazir. This is your first term you are registering for the thesis course, right?
Right.
Bence, I think it's not enough to collect 120.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not enough. He should at least take 2 semesters.
Yeah. 2 term, you should at least 2 term, you should manage your study.
Thesis.
Within 1 term, yeah, practically you can finish something, but also system pushes you at least 2 term. By taking this 2 term thesis course and specialization, the system pushes you to manage your research at least 2 term, I guess.
And so I would I be able to start the thesis next semester, or I need to finish the credits first?
No, you can start. While doing your research, you are also collecting credits, ECTS, by taking thesis courses and specialization.
All right. So I mean, sorry if I'm taking a lot of time. No, this is maybe just like to clarify this. So maybe I finished the ECTS for like I need two terms, 2 semesters to finish them. But if I also finished the thesis by then, I can graduate.
Yes, of course. And also be careful, because these 120 ECTS is regulated in a way that gives you 2 term for the courses plus like minimum 2 term for the research.
The research, right? Yeah, I get that.
There is no short way.
But I thought like I've already done the like 4 courses in the preparation year. Like I've done 7 courses last year, 3 for preparation and 4 for the master degree. So I thought maybe I can do it faster.
No, because the graduation studies are not only collecting the credits by taking the courses. This is also like 50% is the research part. That's why the system is not pushing you to make it faster and faster. It's not only the courses that you are taking, it's the research also.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that. Thank you.
Please, Hojam, may I ask you a question?
Feta, please. Yes, I'm listening.
I am Farah Al-Hatami. I am the student who met you before the meeting. My question is actually, yes. Actually, I'm facing a bigger problem here, because I asked the head of my department, civil engineering, and he told me that it's allowed to me to take 2 lessons from baccalaureate. But I already took one course the last semester, and I couldn't pass it. So this semester,
Fatah, you can take maximum
Two.
two from the
Yes.
undergraduate. But even if you fail or passed, you already take one. Okay, you cannot say that I failed it, I want to repeat it. Understand?
I want to replace it, hocam.
No, you cannot replace it. You already take it. Even if you fail or pass, you already completed your one chance. Öyle değil mi Nezir hocam?
Yes, I have already answered her question on the chat.
Yes,
and I
hocam.
ask you to write a petition with your supervisor through your department, and it's going to be assessed in the committee. Please write that petition.
Thank you.
Because it is not a situation that we can decide on it here.
Okay. I understand.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes. Salam.
Yes, thank you so much for your time. Like, I'm doing a PhD in civil engineering, and this is my second semester. Like the previous semester, I took 2 compulsory courses according to Thesis. But when I got my marks, the Thesis shows that one of them is elective, not compulsory. What should I do to solve this problem?
The thing is, I don't know from where did you check the type of the courses. You have to check it from the Excel page from our institute web page.
I check it, doctor. I check it, sir. I check it 3 times in my Thesis.
Okay. If there is something wrong, the computer center, ne denir? Bilgi işlem merkezi. The center will be correct that. If you inform us by your email, maybe there is a technical problem.
Like how
Professor Murat, maybe there is another situation here, because sometimes compulsory courses are changed. They drop them at some other courses. The departments do that. Is it a situation like that, Salam?
No, Mr. Because I checked it yesterday again. It's still compulsory.
The thing is,
I see. And when did you register here at Yıldız Technical University? Are you a new freshman or?
Sorry, what? Sorry.
When did you register for your program?
Because if you are
this
like,
year?
Yeah. This is my second semester.
Second semester. So was it compulsory last semester as well?
Yeah. It was compulsory and still compulsory.
There should be a technical problem, as Professor Murat said.
So
if this is the case, neydi bilgi işlemin e-maili, şu an aklımda değil.
Bilgi işlem @yıldız.tr, tekrar bakayım.
The computer center, they are dealing with this technical problems.
Yes.
And put also the proof documentary, attach your documentaries.
Actually,
Sesim geliyor mu?
I took photos for everything.
Alo Murat hocam, sesim geliyor mu?
Süleyman Bey.
Bunun için girmek istedim hocam. Hocam şimdi kullanıcı adı şifresi gitmeyen öğrencilerimiz var mı?
Yok, o konu hiç konuşulmadı. Herkesin varmış gibi sanki.
Hocam bilgi işlemdeki soruları yapacaklar. Yeni bir sistem geldi. teknikdestek.yıldız.edu.tr.
Tamam, chatten yazalım bunu.
Evet.
Selam, duydun mu?
Ya, duydum, tamam.
Yazıyorum ben.
teknikdestek@yıldız.edu.tr'ye
Hocam mail adresi değil bu. Yazıyorum. Bir saniye.
Herkes yazdı galiba.
Yıldız.edu.tr bir sistem. Online sistem. Oraya giriş yapacaklar. Oradan destek talebi yap diye bir modül var. Oraya basacaklar. İlgili bilgi işlemle alakalı hatalar, geçiş hataları, problemler varsa oraya yazabilirler. Ders seçiminde.
Zorunluydu, aldım diyor, transkripte seçim.
Yok, onu yazmasınlar hocam. Ona bizim bakmamız lazım. Bu tür öğrenciler hocam mail atsınlar. Bizim Nurdan Hanım var ya, FBE Grad adresimiz var. Oraya mail atsınlar.
Evet hocam.
Belirsinler, biz inceleyelim.
Nurdan Hanım'a da mail at. Nurdan Hanım'ı biliyorsun.
Tabii Nurdan Hanım, bilgi işlem atmasınlar bunu. Çünkü bilgi işlem bize sormadan yapmıyor o işlemleri. Hata olabilir diye. Nurdan'ı yazsınlar hocam. Nurdan inceler, biz karneyi düzeltiriz. Ama öğrenciler hocam şunu bilsin. Bazı bölümlerde zorunluyken seçmeliye dönen dersler var. Mesela zamanında öğrenci almış, zorunlu. Ama şimdi seçmeliye döndü. Öğrenci bilsin ki o zorunlu kendi için hala zorunlu kalmaya devam edecek. Biz karneyi düzeltiriz. Seçimlik yazıyor olabilir. Biz karneyi düzeltiriz. Sadece emin olsun yani.
Because some of them, sometimes the program is changing the zorunlu and seçmeli list. They can play with the compulsory and elective courses. You are obliged, you follow the term that you register. For example, a couple of years ago, a course is compulsory, and then next year they change it. But the rule does not apply to you.
Yes.
But the technically there might be a problem. That's why you have to write an email.
I will do.
Tamam.
I will do. Thank you so much. Anladım, tamam.
Neredeydik? Do we have a non-thesis student? They are taking 10 courses, blah, blah, same story like the master students here, Nazir's case. And we don't have integrated program, I guess, for the foreigners, so I will skip this part. I strongly recommend you to follow our social media because we will give you the updated information from there. You can also communicate, okay? The Twitter and Instagram pages. We have also LinkedIn if you are using. And also I would like to give you our scientific journal from Graduate School of Science and Engineering. The journal is Recent Advances in Science and Engineering, RASE in short we call. Okay, if you submit your papers here for the master students, it can be considered as partial fulfillment for your graduation. And also PhD students are welcome. It's a peer-reviewed, but it's not the in the scientific indexes yet. I want to thank you for your time, and if you have any further questions and discussions, we can do that.
Yes, sir. Can I have? I have
what is your name, please?
Anas.
Enes, buyur. Okay, yes. Enes.
Thank you. So my first question is, I was choosing my lessons. First of all, I'm a civil engineering non-thesis master students.
Okay.
So I was only able to choose 4 lessons. Only one of them was compulsory. Yes.
Okay.
The other lessons.
Elective courses.
Yes, the other elective and compulsory lessons, which I wasn't able to choose. Some of them was because of the capacity. The others were I was having the message that the lesson is not given for
your program.
Yes, for my program.
But the thing is, again, these courses and the quota problem is concerning with the program. I mean, we cannot do anything from here. Okay, I'm listening. And your problem is?
Yeah, my problem is, actually, the question is, those lessons which are blocked because of the capacity, will they be another lessons or another classes in those lessons?
Yes. Okay, I guess because this is completely concerning about your program, because they are defining of the class capacity. You know that we are during this pandemic period, 4 meters square. If there is one student, there should be 1 meter separation between the students. Okay, this is the regulation.
Yeah.
So, like, even we have the classes with 100 seats, but we can only put like 30 students in those classes. So the limits are lower than what you see in the classes, and the programs are trying to regulate that. So for your case, I'm not sure specifically, and I'm not sure if they are planning to open another section for your course. You'd better to talk to your department, I guess.
Okay, thank you. I only have another.
Provide you during that period.
Yes.
Maybe not you will be satisfied in the first term, but the second term you will register those courses. Until you graduate, you will complete your courses.
Okay, next is I have another simple question,
Yes.
which is there a minimum credits which I have to choose for one semester.
One term.
Yes.
Var mı öyle bir şey Nezir hocam? Minimum.
I missed the question. Sorry, I was answering.
What is
something.
minimum limit, minimum credit to select for one term? We don't. I don't know.
There should
limit.
be
At least one course.
There is no upper limit. I know that.
Actually, I can ask it another way. So I was only able to choose 4 lessons, but I want to I want to choose another 2 lessons if it is possible. But as I said, it's all blocked. So is there a possibility so I could choose another 2 lessons or?
Technically, yes, you can. But again, I don't want to give any, I don't want to mislead you. So it's better if you contact with the department for your specific cases.
Okay, I will do it. Thank you.
Başka ne diyecektim? And also the new registered students. Your student cards will be distributed to your department, not the institute, okay? I think we are done. Any other questions?
Excuse me, sir, the last question, I'm sorry to...
And I asked you to make the inquiry from the web page. Okay, whose question is that?
Professor Murat?
Yes.
Anas questions. He was asking for the lower limit for the credits he can take during the semester. There is no limit. He may choose not to take any courses. However, these may cause a problem for him later because he needs to satisfy 7 courses plus graduation, blah, blah, blah, as you said.
Yes, thank you. But actually, I'm wanting to choose another lessons. As Murat Bey said, we have to choose at least 2 compulsory lessons. But until now, I only choose 1.
No.
That one is for the whole your graduation studies.
Until you graduate.
Yes.
Okay. Not for 1 semester.
Exactly.
No. Until you graduate.
You may take 7 courses in 1 semester, or if they are provided by the department, or you may not. You may select them 2, 3, 4, and satisfy it, unless you are going to graduate, unless you need to take 7 courses and plus other seminars and other requirements.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you, Enes. Any question?
Sorry, so the ECT, is it in Turkish AK?
AKTS, AKTS.
Okay, I can see it now, and I see that I've got
script, right?
It's only the total, not for each course, and it seems
because from that information you will count that how much more AKTS you need.
Yeah, I mean I got 18, so I still need 102.
Yes, because the courses that you were mentioning that there are 3 credits. Actually, if they are graduate level starting with 5, they have 5 ECTS. If they are doctorate level courses, they have 7.5 ECTS. So they are different things.
Okay, thank you. All right, get that.
Any other questions? I guess everything is clear.
I have a simple question, please. My name is Lina.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I want to ask how we watch this meeting again. You said it's registered on like maybe YouTube or something like that.
It's going to be posted on the YouTube.
Yeah. We have also YouTube channel. If you make a simple search from the YouTube, you can get that. You can reach the.
Yeah, you have a YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, I can find this meeting registered there.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes. Watch it again.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Okay. Thank you, everyone. If we do not have any further questions, You can distribute this information, or your friends also can watch it from the YouTube channel later. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nezir Hocam.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Süleyman Bey, thank you. Okay, we wish you a successful term and see you next term again online, this orientation, I guess. See you, bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.